What is a myth that is passed from generation to generation, and people still believe it? Overcracking your knuckles will lead to arthritis. Swallowed gum will stay in your stomach for 7 years. Never seen a single wad of gum in the hundreds of thousands of stomachs I've looked into. That shaving makes hair grow back thicker and longer. I got pregnant in 2002 and people legit told me I shouldn't raise my arms over my head because the cord would wrap around the baby's neck. Not just great grandmas telling me this either. People at my restaurant job fussed at me all the time for getting things off high shelves. Insane. Bulls become angry seeing the color red. 90% of the myths surrounding pregnancy and childbirth. If the baby's heart rate is fast, it's a girl. If you crave sweet things, it's a girl. If you are carrying high, it's a girl. They're the only ones I can think of at the moment, but there are so many other myths out there. That we use 10% of our brain power or capacity. This was actually proven to be. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. If I get a raise at work, I'll pay more taxes and just make less money. Trickle-down economics. You'll catch a cold going outside with wet hair. That your generation is always the last good generation. That being out in cold weather will make you catch a cold. The cold is a virus you catch from others and nothing to do with the outside temperature. You eat 8 spiders a lifetime. Having the overhead light on in a car while driving is illegal. Mom told me if I shaved my legs, the hair would grow back thicker. It doesn't. Masturbating can cause blindness. Sugar does not make kids hyper. Before you say I'm a parent, and I can promise you it does, consider when kids have plenty of sugar. Birthday parties, exciting events, etc. that makes them spin up. If sugar was a direct cause of making kids hyper, why can't they sit on a couch mashing candy for 4 hours while watching Frost on repeat? There's also the fact that kids are, kids. Sometimes they're activated, sometimes they're not. Regardless of sugar intake. Source. That Marilyn Manson took out his ribs to suck his pee-pee. That the hymen is a freshness seal like a Snapple cap, has any bearing on virginity. Your first time should hurt and cause bleeding. Your job will notice you and give you promotions for working hard. Anyone can be what they want when they grow up. That you should respect your elders because the elders are somehow inherently respectable, even when they're total pieces of. My parents hit me and I turned out fine. That ice cream van playing his music means he's run out of ice cream. Vaccines cause autism. My friend's friend hid a tab of acid in his shoe. It soaked into his skin and he is now in a mental asylum and permanently believes he is a glass of orange juice. Don't eat before swimming. Touching a frog toad will give you warts. That reading and dim lighting will cause you to lose your eyesight. That birds will abandon their babies if they have a human scent on them. That going outside in the rain cold will make you sick. That carrots will improve your eyesight. That it's illegal to turn the inside lights of the car on at night. That sugar causes hyperactivity. Every once in a blue moon I stumble across someone who believes that cabbits are a thing. Some people genuinely believe that a cat and rabbit can bang and produce viable offspring. But anyone with an ounce of common sense should understand that it would be impossible. The right side of your brain is for creativity and the left is for logic. If I see one more psych student with that sticker, I'm gonna lose it. Clueless politicians care about us. Religion. Feeding Gizmo after midnight is dangerous. I'm surrounded by loads of little dudes and they are fine. Well, apart from Jonathan. He is a little bugger. In my country there's still a lot of people believing that first period blood is good for skin. Like if you spread them on your face they said it will make your skin clear and you will not get a lot of acne if you did it. It's dumb, stupid and disgusting. Someone can be tested to determine their virginity status. Hymens aren't barriers. They aren't supposed to be broken. And they heal when they do tear. No one, not even a doctor, can look at someone and know they're a virgin or not. A lot of those old wives' tales are just to be honest. Here's some I was told while growing up. 1. Eating carrots makes your eyes better was actually propaganda from the World War. 2. Emptying a dustpan at night brings in bad luck. 3. Putting at night upsets spirits. 4. Seeing a black cat is bad luck. I now try to pet every black cat I see. 5. Leaving the fan on at night can kill you. Was not told this personally. Heard it often from friends. 6. Go to say excuse me when peeing outdoors so you don't accidentally pee on a spirit. 7. Don't eat then swim afterwards or you'll drown. Coming from a traditional background community, I've got told two wounds growing up. You can be anything you want to be, career-wise. Oh man, I come from an Italian family. There are so many crazy old wives' tales. Brick a mirror. 7 years of bad luck. If your right hand itches, you're coming into money. It's the left you're losing money. The most bizarre one is putting a glass on someone's head upside down to see if they have the evil eye on them. A lifeguard in Anna Capri did this to me with a full glass of water to see if the water started to bubble to determine if I had a heat stroke. It was the most bizarre thing in the world. Don't give power or energy to any of this stuff. Some people are very superstitious. My mill is convinced that a scarf around the neck is the remedy for a cold. I still don't get it. That the USA can't afford free healthcare for its citizens. That pissing in a pool makes the water go purple because a chemical is added to show up children. If you work hard, you will succeed. Losing 90% heat through your head. Eating the crust on bread will give you curly hair.